Eastern sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium. Great venues in college football. A Big Ten showdown is coming that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Cobra.
And off to Jones. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 1, set to kick this one.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Anger. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 0.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
1st and 10.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again. He's going for the big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. With this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The give to the tailback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Right back to him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
Lasso! Lasso!
They want to run it left here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. LSU quick to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Jones. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
4th and short? I already called my 3rd down play knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down.
42 Spider.
They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
29 Philly.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
On the
A first down for the offense.
Set. Fake.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Forced out of the pocket. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
And out in the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about match.
He's got room. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me.
Touchdown Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And they thought about a return, then They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You could just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollock.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Picks up 7. Third down coming. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Virginia Tech 6.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They're going to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit, because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, he comes up with a huge first down.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. The corners are walked up tight. On second down, looking again to throw. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
14.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Tigers will take over. First and 10.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance.
He lets one fly deep. What a snag by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a little off. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss.
Intercepted. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Come on, set.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Easy.
From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Fourth down coming up.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU right back to the line.
First and goal, LSU.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 4 over BYU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
4-2 Spider.
They'll throw it on first down. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. They keep attacking through the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a crease. It's straight. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They ran it on first down, now on second.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Daly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. The option look. Now the pitch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
325.
Running to the left.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll run it again. The Tigers get enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU quick to the line.
Second down coming up.
Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, LSU.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss it.
The offense started on the next drive. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for the big play. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Open runway ahead. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this 1st drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the 1st half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive.
Running toward the tape. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Okay.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Jackrabbit. On.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Scrambling away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win it, David. They've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Maybe that's...
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
24. Set. Hut.
He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Handoff to the single back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
At the 25-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
On the ready.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Okay.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Spider. Ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Drake. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Cricket.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Anger. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Hound 55.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The coaching staff defensively, they harp on this unit to be more physical, to fly to the football and gang tackle. You're seeing all of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, LSU 42, Virginia Tech 14.
Ready up.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work.
Belly stunner. Dino. Ready. Logger. Timber.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Flare. Gorilla. Lasso. Ready.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Got it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the...
And he throws another interception. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Dude, you didn't...